Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. I want to talk about Alex Debrincat. He is talked about right now as a big trade target this offseason. Frank Seravalli put him on the list. And at the top, Debrincat is a guy that we know can score 40 goals in an 82-game season, can put up big numbers, and can be a big threat in your top six, but obviously on your top line. And for some of these teams I want to talk about targeting Alex Debrincat, they need that top winger or a big-time goal scorer. And I'm going to talk about some targets or some fits that really make sense for Debrincat. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and I hope to get your thoughts in the comment section. So let's get right into it, starting with the Detroit Red Wings. I think Stevie Y, we're waiting for that big blockbuster from Stevie Y. They've got a lot of fringe, either younger players or prospects. I could see a guy like Zadina being part of this deal, or Rasmussen, maybe a prospect or pick in there. But I do think the Red Wings have the pieces to get it done. And Debrincat could be a really good piece for the Red Wings, I would say, for the future. And then next to a guy like Dylan Larkin and whoever else they bring in. So I think Stevie Y could make that big move this offseason. The Edmonton Oilers, this one's more difficult. I think Cap would have to go the other way. They just made a deal for Duncan Keith, and I think the Edmonton Oilers could look at the Chicago Blackhawks again for a deal here. So when I am looking at an Edmonton Oilers target, I am looking at Debrincat. He played with Connor McDavid in Erie, and I do think the fit could be so... Imagine Debrincat next to McDavid. It would be unreal. So they would have to make it salary cap-wise, make it make sense and make it work. But the Oilers do have a few contracts that they could send the other way or send in another deal. I know there's been some Tyson Barrie rumors in terms of sending him somewhere. Puljujarvi could be part of this deal and maybe a prospect or two. So we'll see. But I do think it's a thing that makes sense, and I think McDavid would love having Debrincat on his wing. The New Jersey Devils. So the Devils, Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, they have the centers. They need the wingers. They have that second overall pick that right now is rumored to be in play. Seravalli talked about it. Other insiders are talking about it. So if the Devils were willing to trade the second overall pick plus a piece or two, then you might have the Blackhawks listening on a Debrincat blockbuster. So the Devils, in terms of what they have to offer, they have probably the most intriguing or most, I would say, attractive offer for the Blackhawks potentially. The Ottawa Senators, they have pieces they could deal here, and I think Debrincat would be a very good target for them. I would maybe see it as more unrealistic in terms of what they have to offer, but if they offer their draft pick, if they offer some prospects, younger players, would they trade a guy like Brandstrom? Would they trade a guy like Pinto in this deal? I don't see it, but again, if you're getting a guy like Debrincat, you have to give up a lot. So the Sens are definitely a team that makes sense. And finally, in the top five here, the LA Kings. I just wanted to mention some honorable mentions, including the Ducks, the Sabres, the Blue Jackets. I could even see the Leafs going for a blockbuster like this, but I think the LA Kings are the fifth team on my list here. I think they need wingers on their center depth, or they have the center depth, so they need wingers with those centers. And I do look at the LA Kings in terms of a guy like Turcotte or Velarde or some of these guys they can move. They have the pieces, kind of similar to the Devils in terms of an attracting offer. It just depends on who they're willing to move. I don't think they're willing to move Byfield, so a guy like Turcotte, maybe one of their defensive prospects. Would the Blackhawks be able to convince Brandt Clarke being in this deal? But we'll see, right? I think the LA Kings, the New Jersey Devils, teams like that have a lot to offer here. So the Hawks, if they're willing to move Debrincat, which it seems like it's a very high possibility according to Seravalli and other insiders, we could see a massive blockbuster deal for Debrincat. So we'll see, guys. Will the Cat get traded? Debrincat, will he get moved? We will see. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Just a quick video. I want to make more videos like this. So if you guys like these kind of videos or have suggestions, leave it in the comment section on players that you want me to talk about, trades you want me to talk about. I love talking about trades and off-season stuff. So let me know. Subscribe, like, and comment, notification bell, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video or stream. Peace.